All right. Welcome back, PRFFFFLMP Season 2 uh, participants, viewers, listeners, watchers, players, all the above. Uh,
Viewers,
I thought that was the first thing I said, didn't I?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying
Fair enough.
attention.
But we want to make sure the viewers, if nothing else, feel that they are included. We are here with me and your regularly scheduled co-host, Sam
That's
Maddox,
um,
and his favorite Bengals quarterback, Joe Flacco.
yes, sir.
And this week we have a very special guest. He is capable of seeing in 3D when he puts on his sunglasses. His name is Jacob McGlone. Thank you very much for joining us.
Jacob
Hey,
McGlone,
gang.
the
Here,
original, the original Party Room podcast host.
It's
here for
true.
the sports.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Now,
I gotta ask you, Jacob, what
Here
is
for the
it?
sports.
Your podcast legacy has grown beyond, I think, what you could have ever imagined. What? Tell us how proud you are of our football podcast. I know you listen every week.
Um, you know what? You get it out on time and you get it out on a schedule.
Hey, That's all
we
we
do.
can.
We do.
That's better than anybody else can say.
Are you actually
It's
impressed
almost
with
like
our time and schedule?
that's all you need to do.
Would you
Uh,
argue that we're the most on time and on schedule podcast of the nerd film stuff?
I mean, I would say like yeah, your podcast is a bullet train because
Yeah,
I know that we just started this podcast. We'll be done in about 20 minutes and it will be uploaded in 30 minutes.
that's right. You got it.
So I mean, it's efficient, I guess. It's the
If nothing else, we are efficient. That's right. Well, on that note, let's just get straight to it. Let me remember
Yeah,
how
speaking
to,
of trying to be efficient, we should probably get to it because we have a limited
yeah,
amount.
share my screen. All right, can y'all see it?
Yep, it's very small, but
Is it?
that's well, only because I'm looking on my phone,
Oh, okay. Jacob, is
so
it
I might have
normal
to get
sized
really
or is
close.
it small?
it looks great, buddy.
Okay, perfect. We have a normal sized screen, not a small screen. No, some might even say an average screen. Um, so let's just get right into this thing, right? The I would say the marquee matchup of the week this last week was a bit of a nail biter was myself and the Vampire Dewey. So let's start there.
What is the vampire doing now?
Now, for those of you at home that haven't been paying attention, like Jacob, the Vampire Dewey is a team made up of the scraps of the Fantasy Football League. And if he beats you, he gets to steal one of your players. So, as you all know, last week he beat Mitch and he stole his quarterback.
Uh,
This week, it was very close until the second to last game. I think he was even projected to beat me
It
until
was
Jahmyr Gibbs absolutely went AWOL, right? He went for over 200 yards from scrimmage and two rushing touchdowns.
mm, mhm.
So thank you,
insane.
Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm so
Thank you,
happy that I
Jameer Gibbs.
traded
We couldn't
Saquon
do
for
this
Jahmyr
without
Gibbs.
you.
Yeah,
I have to, I have to respect the move, Trevor. There was someone. I'm not gonna say that it was Andrew, just because I don't want to call out Andrew, but there was someone in the chat earlier this week that was talking about like benching his best players when playing the vampire just to protect his best players. But you, in the face, looking in the face of a potential loss,
yeah.
you were just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep Gibbs in my lineup, and
Hmm.
if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I gotta
That's right.
respect the move. Unlike the person, unlike I'm like I said, I'm not gonna say that it was Andrew, but I gotta respect the move. Unlike the other
Yeah,
person.
yeah. I said that I will live and die by Jahmyr Gibbs. If he can't do enough to keep himself on my team, then he deserves to be devoured by the vampire. And that's just the
Exactly.
way it is.
So, so Jacob,
Hey,
you
I
uh
won this week.
You did.
you did.
We'll get to that shortly.
We haven't
Yeah.
gotten
Sorry,
there
I
yet.
just
Yes, you
looked at it
did.
for
So,
the first time in a month or
yeah,
so.
I we know. So you obviously have been paying so much attention to this league that it's just too much information for your brain to hold on to. So what are your thoughts on the whole vampire thing?
I think that's really fun. I like a creative wild card being thrown in. Really, it changes the way that you play the game. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
it helps keep us on our toes. It
Does
changes a
Right.
lot.
does it entice you to pay more attention?
Um, Next question.
Fair enough.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, but the vampire put up a good fight.
he did. He did. Again, it was
I
very close until it wasn't. Right.
Yeah, yeah. The vampire really could have used a running back. I'm interested to
Yeah.
see how the Josh Allen edition will do, but let's talk about the winning team. Gibbs had a great game. Travis Hunter, first
Mm.
really good game as a
Yeah.
pro.
Yeah. Absolutely. His first touchdown as a pro.
Yeah.
Um, First 100-yard
Attaboy,
receiving
Travie.
game as a pro. I mean, it
Mhm.
was they actually kind of started using him, which is pretty cool to see.
Yeah. So
Cam Scadaboo has really been a solid back. I mean, week one they didn't know how to use him, and then after that he's kind of been just
Scataboo.
a stud.
Scataboo.
yeah, you like
Scadaboo,
that?
the
You like that,
scat
Jacob?
man.
This is great.
Um, what I mean, Jaden Daniels is unfortunate. He was popping off until he got hurt in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So that was a tough break. I need to find a new quarterback, but
Who do you have on
it's the
your
way.
bench?
Well, no one
Yeah.
actually, but I think
Well,
now I have added someone since then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the vampire's got three quarterbacks, so maybe he'll drop one.
Maybe he'll trade me Jackson Dart.
Maybe is the vampire allowed to make trades?
I don't think so. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't think
seem
he,
like the vampire would have people that they would be able to trade.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't feel right to me either.
Yeah. I think the vampire might have to drop maybe one of the quarterbacks. Oh, it's got three pretty good quarterbacks, but
Yeah.
How does
we'll see.
the vampire decide who it is, like which player is stealing from?
Thanks
So
for
if
asking that question,
yeah,
Jacob.
'cause we literally did this last week and explained it in the chat. So I'm glad that you just want everyone else to be reminded of it because I know you
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
Um,
I
so
mean, we
what we
don't have
do,
to do this. That's fine.
yeah. So what we do
You could
is
just say go back
we
and listen, and
so
I
the vampire
will.
if the vampire beats someone else, then whoever that person has in their starting lineup for that week,
Mhm.
the league, the rest of the people in the league vote, which all the party room guys, we vote for three players that we want to see the vampire take, and whichever three players come out on top, we spin a wheel, and whoever it lands on, that's who the vampire gets.
I love the novelty. I love
Yeah,
this
So
is
you should
great.
you should go back and watch last week's episode. You can scroll
Mm,
you can scroll to the end when we start talking about this matchup with Mitchell. You
mhm.
can see how it works because we talk about it then.
yeah.
So Mitchell lost, and he lost a player.
He
Yep,
lost his starting quarterback.
And was Mitchell happy about this?
he was
No,
not.
he was not. No.
Does Mitchell care about fantasy football?
Yes. Yes, he
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's
does.
not good.
yeah.
No, but it is
Whoops.
good. It's good for morale. It's good for the league.
It was good for the bit. Good
That's
for
right.
everyone else's
Absolutely.
morale.
Yeah.
All right, should we move
Anything
on?
else? Yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah.
So next up we've got Sam and Andrew.
It's another fun game we should play going forward. We
Yeah.
should try to see if Jacob can tell who's who, which team is who.
Good call. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
we
do
got
that moving forward.
It does not help that like underneath the team name it says whose team it is.
Well, but it doesn't on the other screen.
Oh, okay.
yeah. We'll ask you before.
Tough break here for Andrew, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the real thing was he was probably projected to win until Mike Evans died on the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he died on the field, Jacob.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he actually lost his life on the field.
Oh, like legitimately died on the field.
Oh.
No, he didn't. But then we were just joking, just joshing with you. No, he broke his clavicle and got concussed.
That'll do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
yeah, I was pretty worried there. I mean, because I had a feeling that like maybe Mike Evans may not play because I think he was a game time decision
He was, yeah,
like, going up to it, and I was like, you know what, maybe he'll try to give it a go and it just won't work.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
but
it's tough here seeing him start Evans over Zach Charbonnet, who scored 2 touchdowns.
yeah,
That
that
would
was
have
the
certainly gotten there.
that was the option for Andrew, and he stuck with Mike Evans. I mean, I would
Yeah,
too, given Charbonnet's track record so far this
yeah,
year. But
yeah.
um,
He's very up and down, right? I mean, he either
yeah,
does something or nothing at all.
yeah, but really tough break for Andrew there.
Yeah.
Uh, but you know what? I'll take it. I think I'm the hottest team in the league right now. Knock on wood, I've won 5 straight.
Wow.
For an 0-2 start.
Well,
Uh,
that's because your boy George Pickens is there popping off.
yeah, Pickens is going
Georgie P.
crazy. Yeah, you gotta love George P.
Yeah.
Bill Krosky did nothing. Trey McBride,
No.
Patty Mahomes
What?
still doing good.
Yeah.
Patty
So
M.
Chase Brown had his best game of the year. So
Were you a little worried? Now, I don't know what the breakdown was for the Denver defense, but I anticipate that they were at like 20 points until the third quarter, right? So you were
um,
probably feeling very good until all of a sudden oh no, it's the other way around. Never mind.
it
Sorry.
would have been the other way around.
Yeah, they kind of clawed their way back in with that interception.
They did. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Um, that's a bit of a surprise. 17 points from Carolina's defense, but I guess that's what happens when you play the Jets, right?
for sure. Yeah, but not a
Um,
lot going on the bench there. So
no, no.
GG Andrew, I think he might get Lamar back this week because Lamar practiced today. So
Well,
watch,
that'd be beneficial for him.
yeah, watch out for Andrew to maybe start coming back a little bit.
Yeah. All right, now back to this game that we had talked about here. All right,
Yeah,
Jacob.
so Jacob,
Would
who is the Green Force Fighters in the J team?
J team is Tanner, I believe.
uh-huh.
And Green Force Fighters, I would assume, is Matt.
Hey, nice
You
job.
did get it correct. You did.
Can we talk about real quick before we move on from Andrew's team?
Yeah,
Trevor sniping Saquon Barkley from me
Yeah, we can talk
for
about that.
yeah,
Andrew.
football.
Well,
Like
here's the thing. So
there are
it
two
was
Eagles fans in the chat, and I had first pick, and that's just not fair.
So here's
it
the
was yeah, go ahead.
you
Go ahead
should
there,
have
Sam.
so you could have taken Jameer Gibbs and then traded Jameer Gibbs to Trevor for Saquon Barkley, but you didn't. You took
Yeah,
Bijan Robinson, so you
yeah,
really only have yourself to blame.
I don't want Bijan. I want Jameer.
Yeah.
But like,
If
can
so,
we at least like there are two diehard Birds fans in the
Diehard
chat.
Birds fans. That's right.
sure.
Oh, where's my jersey? It's over there. But
Yeah, yeah. Can
we
you go
like,
get it? Can you show us the jersey you have?
Yeah,
yeah,
show
it's
us
not
your
actually
Birds
in this
jersey.
Yeah, let's see your Eagles jersey.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I don't. Do they say something else? I feel like they're like
On the
on the
road
road
to
to
victory, I think.
victory.
Fly, Eagles
Fight,
fly, score a
Eagles,
touchdown, one,
fight.
two, three.
One,
Hit
two,
him
three.
low, hit
Hit
him
'em
high,
high.
and
Watch those
watch
Cowboys die.
someone
I
die.
think it's the
Fly,
Cowboys.
Eagles, fly on the road
Yeah.
to victory. EAGLES Eagles. Yeah, you're welcome, Andrew, for singing the song.
Birds,
Hey,
birds, birds.
Jacob, are you
Jacob,
back?
are you back yet, or are we gonna move on without you?
I
Think
think
we're
we're
moving
moving
on.
on.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's just carry on, and we'll get back
Yeah.
to it. So yeah, we got Matt's team
Mhm.
kind of laying a bit of a beat down there on Tanner,
Yeah.
and Tanner didn't have a bad week, just couldn't keep up with Amon Ra, Keenan Allen,
hmm
Rico Dowdle, Evan McPherson, and the New
hmm
England defense. Right?
Yeah. Matt's team is just steamrolling.
It is
17, 7 and 0. I almost said 17 and 0.
it is impressive to see every single person on his team scored double digit points.
hmm
Stands George Kittle, which is probably not what you would have expected.
Yeah.
not me.
Not you. That's what you expected. All right.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
get your Eagles jersey?
I just brought it in here.
Where is it?
We didn't see it.
Shut up.
I didn't see it. Show it. No, I really didn't. You got to. So I have it currently recording like one
Mhm.
person's little face, and if you're not talking, then you aren't the person that it's recording.
Wait, actually,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I walked in here and it was like, here it is,
Yeah, just
like
Oh,
go
gesturing.
do it
just go
again. We
do it.
didn't hear any of
Yeah,
it.
go do it again, but this time like start singing a song when you show it.
Yeah, you got to sing the Eagles fight song for us.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Matt seems crazy good this year.
Yeah,
Just like nobody like super duper dominant. I mean, Dowdle's had a couple good weeks, nothing this week. Amon Ra's been like really good, but not like a stud this
right.
year. But just like everybody on his team is just consistent, you
Yeah,
know.
that is an
I mean,
impressive
Amon Ra,
performance from Amon Ra.
yeah, I mean he's ranked 16th, which is good, but like he's
Yeah,
not top 10, top 5. But
right, right.
like, week in week out, Matt's getting double digit points from like everybody.
Yeah,
That's hard to. And Tanner's team played. Oh,
EELGS Eagles.
what? Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, he
Turn
does have
around.
an
Who is
Eagles
that?
jersey.
Spin
Who's on the
around
back?
for us, Jacob.
Say
I can't.
something. I can't
Yeah.
see it.
Well,
You
if
need
y'all
to
would
talk.
stop talking, check. If y'all would stop talking,
Turn around and talk.
no, see, you talk and then I move, and
Turn
then it
around and
doesn't
talk.
work. No, stop talking. Okay.
West-
Westbrook. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Where
what?
did you
I
get
gotta,
that?
I think you
Jacob,
went
where
away.
oh, okay. Well, we'll
Let's
we'll
keep
get
going.
back to it.
Yeah.
Tanner's
Uh,
team finally had a good game from Christian McCaffrey.
yeah.
I
It's
mean, I
been
say
it's been
finally.
it's
He's
been
been.
disappointing. It's been disappointing for Tanner for McCaffrey to have a really good year and the rest of the team does not do much.
And
I
we're back.
think I have quietly not realized that Christian McCaffrey has been an absolute monster this season.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the number 3 ranked fantasy football player. He's a running back.
Yeah. He's doing great. JMO did nothing. AJ Brown's come back pretty strong. Yeah. Tanner had two goose eggs,
Yeah.
Higgins and JMO.
If only he
Happens to the
started
best of
Troy
us.
Franklin instead.
Mm-hmm.
He still would have lost, but by less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
Yeah.
funny.
Next up.
Real quick, and Matt didn't even start Devonta Smith, who went crazy.
That would have been awful. All right.
All right.
Jacob, who's this? Obligatory Beard, the Levi Rebros, and the Space Truckers.
I'm 90% sure I'm the Space Truckers.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Mitchell would be the
Yeah.
obligatory beer delivery bros.
You got it. You're 2 for 2.
Also,
Nice job.
is this the Baja Blasting of the week?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Do we have
I
a
mean,
sponsored segment on the show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Cody.
y'all are getting sponsors and I'm not? That's crazy.
Yeah, this is the Baja Blasting of the week.
Yeah. You see what you're missing out. You see what you see what the beast that you've created, Jacob.
All right.
This is my fault.
So we can all say it together. Mitch got Baja blasted.
It's got
Mitch
Baja
got
Blasted.
Baja blasted.
Sure did.
Jacob's team is on an absolute tear.
I'm on a heater, boys.
Now, granted, I'm pretty sure that he would have lost this game if Bo Nix hadn't popped off in that fourth quarter.
What are you talking about?
He scored all of his rushing and receiving touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but
against the
McConkey
Giants.
did really good.
He did
what
okay.
What did good Jacob? You're what? This is a family show.
And Brandon Aubrey did great.
Brandon Aubrey is an absolute monster. That's fair. This man can kick field goals from anywhere in the state of Texas.
We call his leg the sniper. Like
They what did they call him last year? Do you remember?
no, he wasn't on my team last year.
No, but he had like a nickname.
I'm
I
looking it
remember
up.
I remember we had Greg the leg, and they've got Dicker the kicker. But I feel like Brandon Aubrey had some sort of like funny like fantasy football nickname.
I don't know. I don't know if this is what you're referring to, but according to Google AI, his nickname is Butter.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's it, but we can run with Butter.
Butter Butter Aubrey. That's what it says.
All right,
Good for
there you
him.
go. We got Butter Aubrey. Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Brandon Aubrey is the number one kicker in the league.
Yeah.
T. Higgins has had a couple good weeks. It helps that he's got a quarterback that knows how to throw the ball now.
Yeah.
What else
go
you got? Jake
Bengals.
Ferguson scored, I think, 2 tuds. Is that right? Yeah, he
Mm.
did.
Fergalicious.
Yeah, Fergalicious. Interesting to see Tyler Algier still in the starting lineup, but I don't hate the concept of starting Bijan and Tyler Algier because whoever scores the touchdown, you'll get the points. The
Right.
problem is that Atlanta might be terrible, and I'm not entirely sure.
That's just that's just the move of a genius manager in
That's right.
Jacob. That
Yep.
I mean, what I
Yep.
want to talk about is Jay Johnson. If you go down to my bench,
We
yeah,
love
let's
talking about your Jay
yeah, we love
Johnson.
talking about this.
Yeah,
like
tell us about Josh Johnson.
I love an underdog story, and I think one of these days he's going to get to take the field, and he's going to take us all by storm.
Mm,
So here's a legitimate question, and if possible, try to answer this legitimately. Did
Mhm.
you did you intentionally draft him like just for fun,
No,
or
so absolutely honest story about this. I scrolled to the very, very bottom of the eligible draftable players, and I favorited him as a joke, like to send a screenshot to Andrew or somebody, be like, "Wouldn't this be fun?"
Mhm.
But then so after I got like my first 6, 7, 8 drafts in, I stopped participating live.
Yeah.
And the robot went, "Well, this is one of your favorites. I'm going to get him next." And so that's why he's
Love
on my
it.
team. And
I love it.
nobody's offered to trade it yet.
I can't
yeah.
imagine why.
Huh.
I'm sure Vampire Dewey would love to have him on his team.
Well, here's the thing. Um, Jacob is going to absolutely destroy my fantasy team this week. So who am I to judge your strategy on drafting Josh Jacobs? Or not Josh Jacobs,
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know what? I'm really
How
glad that
did
you answered
Tua
that,
do?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
he
glad you
did
answered that,
bad.
Jacob.
Okay.
But I'm kind of sad that the mystery's gone.
That's fair.
That feels
Yeah.
like your fault, not mine.
Oh, it's 100% my fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's a fun game. Hey, Jacob. Let's look at Mitchell's team. Did his
Mhm.
Chuba Hubbard run dry this week? Do you like? Do you prefer your Chuba Hubbard being dry or being a little wet?
Oh, refusing to answer. Moving on.
Well,
All
I'll
right.
answer your question. I would say that the Chuba Hubbard did in fact run dry this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but
I would agree.
unfortunately for Mitch's Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dwaddle has really popped on the scene, and he's really taken away a lot of those slimy runs.
So if Vampire Dewey didn't suck Mitchell, would
Suck his
we
Chuba
would
Hubbard. Is that what you're saying?
like if Vampire Dewey didn't like get rid of didn't steal from Mitchell, would Mitchell have beaten me this week? Is it having an effect on
No,
the
not
game?
this week,
No.
because the player he stole was on bye this week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, but it was possible that the vampire could have stuck to Mitchell's Chuba Hubbard.
it was possible. It
Yeah.
didn't happen, but it was possible.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
didn't suck his Phoenix Jr. either.
Um, now, Jacob, have you considered starting Tua Tagovailoa?
Um, the first few weeks I did, because I mean, I'll be honest, I remember him from his Alabama days. I don't know what
Yeah.
he's doing now. Is he doing pretty good? Like,
No.
No, I wouldn't say he's doing well.
I mean, week two
I
he
would
did pretty good. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
yeah,
he's
Week
doing
5 he did great.
yeah.
I would not say that he's doing good.
No,
As a matter
no.
of fact, I would probably say that he's doing bad.
Yes, yeah,
Well, here's the thing. I got Bo holding down the fort.
that's right.
I've got, if I need a
You
backup, I
know,
have Jay Johnson. Like
have
I'm covered.
have any of you guys seen the "I Believe" song that was written and performed by a YouTuber named That's Good Sports?
I have actually.
Have you? I'm gonna send it to you, Jacob. That way you can truly like believe in your quarterback.
There was a WWE wrestler named Bo Dallas, and his tagline was "Bo Leave."
Mm.
So it's
Well,
well
I'm gonna
trodden
still send it
territory,
to you
sir.
because I think that you'll really feel connected to your guy once you learn this song, and then you can sing it to Maddie. She'll love it.
I mean, is it based on the I believe from the Book of Mormon?
No,
No, it's an original.
it's an original. There's no doubt about that.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyways, moving on to the next. All right, now who
Who's
would you
this?
say is Bropocalypse and the Scatterers?
What? All right, Apocalypse is Aaron.
Yeah.
Scatterers?
Yeah.
What is that? I can't even tell what the profile pic is. Can you give me a clue on what the profile pic is
The
or no?
profile
No,
pic,
no, I can't.
I'll tell you, the profile pic is Andrew.
I mean that's the only information I have. So is it Andrew?
No,
No,
it's Paul
Why is it Paul?
from
because that's his team.
yeah,
From
Thank you.
it's
Thank you.
from Unaccompanied.
yeah.
Okay.
He,
That's Andrew from Unaccompanied. The Scatterers, like
he
scat.
was scared in
You
the
know,
woods. He was looking for bear scat.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose.
All
Well,
right,
and
but
this was Paul's first win of the
yeah,
season.
Wow.
Big dub
Imagine
for the
being
reigning
bad at
champs.
fantasy.
When he's
hey,
the reigning champ. Yeah.
yeah, he won last year.
He's won more fantasy football leagues than you have, Jacob.
How far we fall.
I
It's
know
true.
he fell pretty
Uh,
far.
yeah, he did. Jamar Chase went crazy, which is helpful. Chris Olave
Hmm.
also popped off, which is uncommon at this point. And then you had a
Yeah.
bunch of people just kind of do the bare minimum, right? It was
Hmm.
really Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, and Chris Olave, and then a bunch of people stinking it up. But that got
Yeah.
the job done because Aaron's team sucked.
Yeah.
Um,
Aaron Hughes is bad.
yeah,
Thinks that he's missing two of his top receivers with Puka and Abuka, but
yeah.
uh, yeah,
Big, big
Tyler
boot.
Warren. Tyler Warren had a great game. Daniel, Indiana Jones is pretty good. Just nothing else.
Yeah,
So yeah, Aaron's got three
tough loss.
quarterbacks on his team as well. So,
He does. Yeah.
but not a whole lot on the bench, at
No.
least for the Scat Pack.
Yeah.
But good for Paul for getting his first one of the year. I
That's
know
right.
he
He left it all on
Paul
the
probably
field.
celebrated hard.
Oh, no doubt. I bet Paul was in there just slamming ale-8s
Oh, for sure. And Mountain Dew.
and Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
eating zebra cakes by the fistful.
Imagine how much more excited he'll be like when he actually finds out that he won a game.
Yeah, yeah. When he listens to the podcast and learns that he won a game.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Well,
yeah. Let's keep
next
going.
up. Now back to you, Jacob. Who do you think is Helly Woods and Ugg Ugg?
I mean, Hollywood's is Zach, yeah,
Yep.
but ugh.
It's a dinosaur.
What?
Who directed Ugg?
I mean, Josiah. Why is his
Yep,
profile
there
pic a
you go.
dinosaur?
Why
You
not?
know,
Why
they're
isn't your profile
dinosaurs.
pic a dinosaur?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Fair enough.
All right.
Zach had a.
Josiah
Oh, yeah, go
also
ahead.
7-0. Yeah, Josiah's also 7-0. He got 4.04 points from his starting quarterback, -3 points from his defense, and he still managed to win. That just shows you how bad Zach's team was this week.
I would have loved for him to have played the vampire this week because the vampire would have beaten him and stolen something.
Yeah, maybe Jonathan Taylor.
Maybe that would have been something, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. But Jonathan Taylor went crazy. He's having MVP like year, number
Yeah.
2 ranked fantasy player.
Mm-hmm.
going insane. Well, said you have Devontae Adams went off. Nobody else really did anything. But then you look at
No.
Zach's team. Drake May had another good game. Tyrone Tracy, surprisingly, he was saved with a touchdown, but just nothing across the board.
Yeah, tough break there for the Hellywoods.
Yeah,
A
there's
real
not a whole
tough
lot to
break.
say
I
about
think he
this.
maybe forgot to put Reshi Rice in his starting lineup,
Yeah,
probably over Tyrone Tracy.
or Garrett Wilson, who didn't play.
Yeah, maybe
Is it?
that one.
Is it? Did he forget to put him in his lineup, or is he just not paying attention? I think we know.
Yeah, probably the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Josiah forgot to put CD Lamb in his lineup. He probably want to get him back in there.
Uh, yep. Had he done that, he definitely would not have lost to the vampire.
Yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, not a lot to say about this low scoring matchup.
No.
All right, Jacob. Last one. We got the Daring Diggers and Levi's Logs. Whose teams are these?
Uh, well, I mean, Levi's logs certainly. I feel confident saying that's Levi.
Nice.
Daring Diggers. Cody. Cody.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nice.
say at this point you should be able to math it out because there's only one team left.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. All right, whatever, man.
Now this was a pretty big game because the winner goes over 500, the loser is under 500.
Mm-hmm.
So CM Cody coming out victorious here in pretty commanding fashion, right? Dak having a great season as well, right? I mean,
Yep.
people talk about him having an MVP level season. Jackson Smith. Actually, Jacob, can you pronounce this player's name here for me? Jacob.
Njigba?
Yeah, you got
Yep.
it. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Look at you go.
I went for the hard E, like for the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Njigba.
probably a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackson Smith and Jigba is definitely seeming like the. I mean, I think he's the best wide receiver on the season so far. Which
I
is
Oh,
think
you were
yeah.
trying to get me to. Oh, okay, I get it now.
no, I just didn't know how you were going to pronounce it.
What were we trying to get you to say, Jacob?
like Njugba or something like that. Like I don't know how to read. Like
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you know
Um,
how to pronounce Smith. So
I think
yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think
that would have been really good. Jackson. That's what it's spelled.
I think JSN's the number one receiver on the year. I could
I
be
believe
wrong
he
about.
is. Yeah, I think
I
that's
think he
correct.
is. He's definitely leading the league in receiving yards.
Yeah. Now let's point out a player that maybe we haven't talked about enough. I don't know why, but is this guy? Has he been a kicker? Is this his first season? Chad Ryland sounds like the most like fraternity brother name I've ever heard in my life.
That guy's got a real punchable face. Like look at his face and say you don't want to like throw a can of beans at it, you know?
No, that's fair. I could bean that guy's face with a can of beans. But Chad Ryland, surely that's a fraternity bro name, right? It has to
He
be.
his notes say that he was a 2023 fourth round pick, but I've never heard of him.
Never heard of this guy before in my life.
But he's doing pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at this point, if you're week 7 and you haven't been kicked off of a roster and you're a kicker, you're having a good enough season, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
What else? What can we say about Levi's logs?
Matt Gay didn't do a whole lot for Washington.
Yeah. Running
Alvin,
backs kind of a little bit this week, except for Kamara.
Alvin Kamara has really fallen off, right? I mean, unfortunately, we're sitting past week 7 and he has one touchdown on the season.
Yeah,
Now,
that
granted,
Saints offense is just
I was
not
going to
great.
say I think the Saints are just really bad, but
Hmm.
tough, tough there. Josh Jacobs, he's had a good season.
Yeah,
Ramondre Stevenson is the most frustrating player to start in fantasy football because
yeah,
you don't know which one you're going to get. You could get 1.8 yard or 1.8 points, or you could get 16 and you're just not sure which one it'll be.
Jordan Addison has been doing really good since he came back from
Yeah,
his
he's picked it up.
suspension.
Yeah.
So you got to love to see that if you're Levi.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help out going forward. But
Yeah, I think Levi's logs could really maybe turn this thing around. But he's got to get Bryce Allen or Bryce Young out of the starting
and
lineup
he's got to
there.
get TT McMillan playing good too.
Yeah, he really just needs to go get a new quarterback, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Because Kyler and Bryce are terrible.
Yeah, Levi, I know you're listening. Maybe try to work with Aaron for a trade because I know Aaron's got 3 QBs that are pretty good.
Or maybe the Vampire Dewey,
Maybe.
Now, when we say QB, we mean quarterback, right?
Of course.
Yep.
Look at me. Look
at
at
you
me,
go.
guys.
We don't mean
All right.
Nickelback.
Can we go look at the league standings? How much time we got left, Trevor?
We got a little over a minute. So
minute 13.
Jacob, let's get your thoughts on just the season as a whole. What are you thinking so far?
Well, if I've said it one time, I've said it a million times. Really, it comes down to icing your leg and just making sure that, you're getting that yardage.
Great. Good insights there. All right. Yeah, so we've got Vampire Dewey pulling up the rear here, right, at 1-6 with Paul. But Paul has scored significantly more points.
Yep.
Moving forward here.
I like this little trend. You got the top 6 teams are all on a win streak.
Yeah.
And then everybody else except for Paul's on a big fat L streak.
Yeah. That is interesting. I think it's funny because sometimes we say make sure that you're making waiver wire acquisitions, making moves. If you look here, I have made 19 moves. It's lots of movement on my roster, which would say like, hey, look, it's working well. But then you also have Andrew and Aaron who have made lots